What's up, everybody? It is your boy 310 back again with another video. As you can probably tell here, there's a bunch of computer parts here, and basically what I'm doing here is I'm going to be building a PC today. Over time I've been acquiring parts so that I can build the PC that I've been wanting to build for the longest. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Before I get into my PC building video, I just want to say thank you all for the support. I just recently hit 100 subscribers, which is an awesome milestone. It is a little bit of subscribers, but I'm hoping with time that my channel does grow. I'm putting out content as much as I can, so I hope you guys stay tuned in. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on post notifications. And yeah, as always, if you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. It helps me out, get my videos out there in the YouTube algorithm. So yeah, let's get into the PC build. So yeah, here's a better look at all the parts that I have. I'm going to be quickly in depth in all the parts that I got, why I got them, you know, and all that. So let's start off over here. Let me move this strap away. So right here we have the cooling system, the AIO. It's called the Kraken X63 RGB. This is actually a white fan because I'm kind of going with the white aesthetic. So that's the cooling system that I'm going with. And then the first part that I actually acquired is the Gigabyte RTX GeForce 3070. This is the Vision one. It actually is a sort of white silverish graphics card, so it'll look nice with my aesthetics. Let me move this out the way. Sorry, it's kind of hot right now, so if I'm kind of like, you know, don't mind that. Sorry guys. For my power supply, I got an EVGA 850 Gold Plus certified. This is 850 watts, which should provide enough power for my PC. Up here, I got Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro. This is 4 sticks of 8 gigabytes each, so a total of 32 gigabytes. I got the Ryzen 9 CPU, the 5900X. I got the Samsung 970 Pro. Actually, no, not the Pro, the 970 Evo Plus. This is a M.2 SSD with 1 terabyte of storage. If we move the graphics card out of the way, the motherboard is a Gigabyte B550 Vision DP. This is sort of like white and black motherboard, which will definitely match my aesthetics. And then all of this will be housed in the NZXT H510 Elite case. This is a mid-tower ATX case, so the motherboard will fit perfectly in there. So yeah, that's the overview of all the parts. I'm not a super techie computer guy. This is obviously the first time I'm gonna be building a computer. So I've been watching videos, and who knows if that'll be enough for me to go about this, but hey, you gotta try something new every day, right? So those are all the parts that I'm going with, and I'm going to be building this on our dining table. Unfortunately, I don't have like a metal table or anything like that that I can build it on. So good thing that, I guess the good thing is that this is wood. So I mean, if I scratch it, no big deal. We have like, you know, manteles over it and stuff. So yeah, I guess let's get on to the build, huh? So yeah, my face is kind of out of frame. I'm trying to figure out what the most optimal setup is for my camera. Since I am using a single setup for my camera, I'm trying to get everything as much as possible, but I'm gonna start off with the motherboard. Here it is, the Gigabyte B550 Vision DP. Let's take a look at this. I don't know if I'll immediately need any of these components here. So I will take them out anyway and put them on the side. Let's get the motherboard and close the box where the motherboard came in. And I am going to be setting down the motherboard on the box that it came in, just so that I won't mess it up by putting it on the table or anything. So yeah, that's what the, well, let's open it up actually. Ooh, a little piece of crumb on there. Let's see. Ooh. Wow. There's the motherboard, everyone. It's a nice white and black build. That's definitely the color I was kind of going for. You have where the CPU goes, the SSD, and then the DIMM slots for the memory. So I guess what I'm going to start off with is everything that goes on the motherboard, sort of the easier parts, I guess you can say. Why don't we start with the CPU? So let's get a close-up of this. There's the motherboard. And yeah, like I said, I hope that you guys are able to see everything that I'm kind of doing. I know there's YouTubers out there that have way better setups and are more, you know, they're more professional in what they do. So I'm doing the best I can here, so I hope you can bear with me. So yeah, here's the CPU, the Ryzen 9 5900X. And let me get a box cutter, bro. My box cutter, I'm probably also gonna need tools eventually. I do have like screwdrivers and stuff, so yeah, we'll definitely be needing those eventually when I start unscrewing stuff. So yeah, I'm opening the box for the CPU, and I'm trying to be careful as to not break anything. And there's the CPU. It's small, but I mean, this was expensive, so let's not, you know. Oh god, this is scary. Oh, okay. All right, so from all the videos I've seen, I've been, I guess, sort of taught not to touch around it or under it, just kind of on the sides. And then there's arrows here which indicate how you put the CPU. So let's remove this little latch here and then grab this from the sides, and the arrow on the CPU. Oh, this is kind of heavy. Oh god, I'm just gonna put the CPU on there. The arrow on the CPU is on the bottom left, as is the arrow on where the CPU goes. So just gonna throw that on there, and you're not supposed to push into it. You're just supposed to set it down, and the pins will go into the holes easily. And then just drop this bracket down, and boom. First part of the computer of my PC has been installed, the CPU. All right, so I'm back. I got a screwdriver. I think next I'm going to be installing my SSD, and I'm going to be using this slot right here. So let's unscrew this, and let's get, ooh, I didn't realize that my screwdriver is magnetic, so that's actually very helpful. So I'm just gonna put the screwdriver down with the little screw attached to it. I guess I removed this. Whoa. Now, one thing I've also learned about PC building is that whenever there's plastic around everything, you have to remove all the plastic, or that can mess up your computer. So hopefully, you know, I don't mess anything up. I'll put this up here, and I'm going to open the box where my SSD is. I'm noticing that like all the parts, like seeing them in person, they're smaller than what they look like on video, which is crazy to me. So here's my SSD. Try not to grab too much of the sides, and I mean, I'm kind of shaking right now because, you know, I don't want to break anything. So yeah, I'm supposed to put it, and let me stand up for this one. I think right. I know it's right here, but hopefully I don't. Oh god. Oh, there. Oh, there it is. So I removed the screw that I needed to remove. Let me just put the SSD back in the socket. There we go, it's in. And just push down on the SSD. Put the screw on. And let's see if I can tighten this. Okay. And I've also learned that you're not supposed to put things super tight, just enough, you know, enough pressure so that it stops. So yeah, that's as far as I'm gonna go. Now we can put the heat sink back, which goes on top of the SSD. I gotta remove this blue plastic, and that should be it as far as removing anything else. So let's put this back in. I don't know if it goes like this. Oh yeah, yep. Let's screw this back in. Boom! I've just installed my SSD. So next I'm going to be installing my RAM. This is the Corsair Vengeance RGB. There should be 4 of them in here. And I'm going to be using all DIMM slots that are available on the motherboard. So oh yeah, there's 4 in here. Again, it's just crazy to me just seeing all these computer parts that I would watch on videos on hand, you know. Like, everything's much more different than what it looks like on YouTube and stuff. It's just so crazy to me. I'm glad that I'm finally building my PC here. There's these little brackets here that I just push back for all of them. I went with 4 sticks of RAM instead of 2 16 gigabytes, for example, just because I wanted to utilize all of the slots. I hear that 4 sticks of RAM is better than 2 sticks just performance wise, so that's pretty much what I'm going with. So there's only one way that these go, so they should apply some even pressure. Oh, okay, so far so good. That's 1, 2. Jesus, am I doing something wrong? That's 3. That was a little harder. 4. All right, there's the 4 sticks of RAM onto the DIMM slots on the motherboard. What's up, y'all? So now that I have everything installed on the motherboard, I'm gonna get the case ready so that I can put the motherboard inside of the case. Alright, so here's my computer case, the NZXT H510 Elite. I'm going to be laying it down, and I'm going to try to get a good camera angle for it. Here's the case laying down. I'm gonna try and here's the screw where the there we go. There's a screw where the glass is screwed onto, so just kind of lift this up and let me find a safe spot for this glass. What's up, y'all? I think I got a nice little angle here, as best as I can. The case does come with 2 stock black fans. I won't be using these, so I'm going to uninstall these because I'm going to be using different fans for this setup. Okay, I have to remove the wiring from this, so I'll be right back, y'all. Alright everybody, so I removed the fans that I'm not going to use. I'll install the fans later on. Here's the motherboard with everything already installed. There it is. I'm going to be removing all the plastic from everything now, or I'll wait for that actually. Just gotta remember to remove all of it. But there are brackets here inside the case which should match up to the holes here on the motherboard. So let's just put this in nice and slowly. Okay y'all, so there's the motherboard. It's installed into the case. I screwed on all the screws on the standoffs, and they should be secure enough so that the motherboard won't fall. So there it is. Okay, now I'm going to be installing the radiator and the AIO onto the top of the CPU. The radiator, I'm going to be putting it on the right side of the case, and yeah, that's where I'm going to be putting this at. Let's do that now. So I'm going to be removing these out. Okay, so this should come off. You know what? Actually, let me pull the cables from the back first. Alright, so yeah, PC building is no joke, y'all. I just installed the radiator and the AIO pump to the CPU. Here's what it looks like. I did it off camera, just sort of like, I was trying to figure it out, so I did that off camera. So here's what it looks like. There's the radiator. I actually decided to mount that to the right side of the case, and there's the tubing, and then there's the actual pump itself. It's all good to go. It had pre-applied thermal paste, so the CPU won't get overheated. So yeah, that's what I have so far, guys. Slowly but surely. Alright, so I ran into a little issue. This fan right here was a different size than all the other fans that I had. So the fans that came with this radiator I put in the front. You can't really see them, but they're white. And then one of the case fans from the front, the RGB ones, I put it on top of here. And then this smaller fan, I put it back because, again, I'll show you guys. So this is one of the case fans for, oh, this is one of the case fans, right? It's too big for this area right here, so I had to put this fan back. I'll have to buy a new fan, but you know, for now, this will do. So yeah, that's what it's looking like. Okay, so yeah, once again, this build is actually really tough. I knew it wasn't gonna be easy, but I'm pushing through. The part that I'm dreading the most is me having to plug everything to where it's supposed to go. Right now I'm going to install the power supply, which is this big old thing right here, and that goes under the computer, so let's do that right now. So here's all the cables, and there's the PSU itself and all the cables it comes with. I'm gonna plug everything now before I mount it onto the butt of the computer. So let's do that now. So this is the one that goes to the motherboard. So let's open this now. I'm not sure what this is. Put this on top of it. So yeah, the motherboard one. This one goes into the motherboard and this one goes into the PSU. It tells you which one goes which. And then this should go right here as is. So there's like a, there we go. Okay, so that's the motherboard one. This one's gonna go directly into the motherboard. And then now let's do the, what do we got? The SATA, no. CPU, I believe goes here. There it is. Do I need a second CPU? I don't think I need a second CPU one, but I'll set it to the side. Again, I'm just trying to figure this out as I go. I know I need some SATA ones, okay, so I think I need these for some of the fan, I think. So let's just plug this one in here. And then oh man, this is gonna be tough if I need these after, but whatever. This is all the cables I have there so far. That's what they look like. So here's the back of the case, and then here, this is where the PSU should go. So this, okay. There's the PSU. The fan is facing down, so I made sure of that. And here is the screws that I'm just going to hand screw these. Alright, so there's the PSU mounted to the back. After this, I just gotta figure out where the cables go. So that's what that looks like. What's up, everybody? It's your boy. So here's what I've done so far. I've installed the fans, I've done a bunch of cables and everything. That's pretty much all I've been doing. I think I connected everything to where it's supposed to go. The only thing that's missing now is the graphics card, and as you can see, this computer build has got me sweating. So yeah, let's try and install the graphics card and we should be good to go. Alright, so here's the back of the case. I'm going to be removing this bracket here. Ah, come on. Oops, bumped the camera. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. So this one should just come off. There we go. And then for the graphics card, I know it's the second and third slot. So let's remove those. Drop the bracket, y'all. So yeah, there's the brackets that I need off, and then there's the case without the graphics card. But here we we have the Vision 3070. 3070. Oh, there it is, 3070. Let me sort of do an unboxing of it. Here's the box, and then there's the graphics card in all its beauty, the 3070. Damn, this is freaking beautiful. Let me just. Oh, 3070, y'all. So here it is, the 3070 Vision. And I know I'm supposed to flip that switch back. And well, let's try it out. Oh man, there's so much cables here. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Okay, come on. Come on. Oh man. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know if it went in. Oh, it went in, guys.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. So yeah, there's the graphics card. It went in. Now I want to put the screws on so that this doesn't fall down. So I'll do that real quick. Alright, so the graphics card is installed. Now I just got to plug in the PCI cables. Okay, clip. And then this one is just the 3-pin. So you don't kind of, let's stick this one in. Clip, and then let's kind of try to hide this one if we can. If not, no biggie. I guess it's gonna stay like that. Yeah, there's the PC completed. I mean, as much as I could. So let's plug it in and try and boot it up. All right, so I got the computer out. Oh, something's happening. Okay. The memory's flashing, but nothing else is turned on. So that's kind of a good sign, maybe. Uh-oh. Kind of nervous, y'all, but I'll update y'all if anything happens. So good news, the computer did turn on. I am getting, it seems like an error code A6. I need to figure that out, but for the most part it is on. So I guess you could say that this was a success, minus that issue. The fans are running. The LED for this one's not working though, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But yeah, everything seems to look good. I'm just gonna set up this computer and make sure everything's running right, fix whatever I need to fix, and yeah, I'll probably end the video here, y'all. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm just gonna set up the computer, see what I can do, and get Windows installed and all that. Hope you stayed throughout the whole thing. I knew I kind of skipped some parts, and yeah, I just kind of try to figure out everything and made sure that the cables were where they need to go, etc, etc. But overall, man, this was a grueling experience. I have to say, I gotta give it up to the people that do this like every day. This is crazy. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, check out the rest of my content. I don't normally do like this PC type content, so I mean, if you watch this video thinking that you might see that, you're most likely not. I just been wanting to build a PC for a while, and I finally got the chance to do so. If you liked the video, give it a big old thumbs up, as it helps your boy out. So yeah, I'll end it here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.